Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, man, I got the host with the most. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka Tuco Kimbro in the building, bro. Ham was really good.
Man, what's really good, man, is we got this Saturday night Dynamite, and apparently, to go ahead and say it now, so the franchise can't say he forgot. We got another Saturday night Dynamite next week, so we won't get Dynamite for a whole nother week. But with that being said, man, we're gonna talk about tonight's Dynamite, man. Of course, things kick off, man, with that one and only CM Punk coming out to do commentary, which you can always appreciate his commentary, especially with Excalibur and JR and Tony Schiavone before he went to the back to do interviews.
What up,
we got
Leo?
What's up, Leo, man? Liz, I got a mansion and decided to put a ring in his backyard. You know how you do. Hey, man, so we started off with Dante Martin going up against Malakai Black, and this wasn't a bad match, man. You definitely saw the Green and Martin, but Black did his best. Martin did his best. I'm still iffy on the Leo Rush managerial services or whatever you want to call it for right now, tag team and whatever. Because Dante Martin didn't really seem too happy about that when he mentioned it earlier. But that boy caught that stiff Black mask. Mike, Black picked up the victory. Franchise, man, real quick, man, what did you think, man, while we on commercial? We got some time to talk.
I mean, I thought it was cool, man. I liked the match. Yeah, there were some moments where you could see that he did look a little green, but I mean, overall, I thought the match was cool. I mean, he had some really nice spots. I feel like Malakai Black did his best to keep the match going as smooth as possible. But yeah, I mean, we've seen the guy in tag team action. We've seen him in solo action. I think, it was a little bit of an off night for sure, by his standards. But, man, I don't really have any doubt that the guy can go. So, tonight was just, one of them nights. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Malachi Black running back again in the future. But for right now, I thought it was cool, man. They did what they did.
Yeah, for sure, man. As we are back now, we got Hulk Hogan's lost legitimate daughter, Kiera Hogan, going up against Penelope Ford. I'm joking about that, by the way. Then we next up, man, we got Jurassic Express there in the back. They're talking to Tony Schiavone. Then of course the Super Elite, they come out, they jump them. They kind of make good on the power bomb of Doom from a couple of weeks ago when they messed up the power bomb on Luchasaurus, so they ended up putting him through the table. Next up, man, we got Inner Circle coming out. We got the full Inner Circle, man. We got the boys Santana and Ortiz. We got Sammy Guevara, the Spanish guy, TNT champion. Of course, man, the strong man Hager, and of course, man, the demo guy, the Le Champion, Chris Jericho, and of course the crowd, of course, being as energetic as ever, singing to Judas. Basically, man, they talked now that they're back as a group. They want to go at top team, 5-on-5. Lambert, I told you, if there was anybody that can get booed out of an arena next to what Vicky Guerrero was, it is Lambert. Lambert is that dude. People are booing the holy hell out of this boy. Franchise, man, real quick, man, what are your thoughts on the Inner Circle getting back together and going at top one more time?
I mean, I thought it was cool, to see the gang back together. The funny thing about it is, though, you can see Hager, man, when what's my boy Lambert? When Lambert like, damn, do you jump feet first when you put your shirt off? And you could tell Hager like, all right, little bitch, like that was a good one. That was a little good one. And then I forgot what he called Sammy Guevara. What the hell he called Sammy?
I forgot what he called Sammy.
But
they were booing, man. They were booing at halftime. I ain't gonna lie. Some of what he said, I kind of didn't understand. He kind of sounded like he was kind of talking over himself a little bit. But I some of it I honestly didn't hear him say, but I heard him say enough to know what he was saying.
Yeah, I mean, so I thought that was funny. But dude, hey, look, I'm down for it. If you're gonna have America's top team, you want to have all five of them go up against all five in the Inner Circle. It's been a while since we've seen all five of the Inner Circle. I think they haven't been together since that Chris Jericho MJF cage match. So Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so they've been split apart for a while, so it'd be cool to see them all together in action. Of course, see my boy Hager one more time get in there because he's been booked very weirdly. Him and MJF have been booked very sporadic since their time at AEW. So I'm down to see it, man. Let's go. The fat face dipshit. He said what he had to say, and let's rock and roll. Oh, by the way, Chris Jericho shooting on Paige Van Zandt was funny as shit.
Man, for real, he is. All right, man. We're gonna move on, man, to the and Ruby Soho comes out to beat up on Penelope Ford after that.
God damn, bro, you way behind me.
Huh?
I said you way behind me. Did you start late?
I probably did, man. Actually, I forgot I did had to pause. I had to go take care of something. So I forgot to fast forward a little bit. So
I got you. You talking about Ruby Soho? I see Hangman. I'm like, hold on, wait, what the hell?
yeah, no. Let me go up a little bit here. There we go. Hangman. Now I'm caught up with Hangman out there.
There we go.
Right,
I'm saying? That cowboy shit.
Yeah, so page promo.
Daniel says, I know you guys will agree that WWE drones are a cancer to the IWC. All of Facebook right now, the WWE shields are bashing a perfect 10 out of 10 AEW show. I mean, you know how they go, man. You got people, man, certain people, they just gonna find a reason to bitch about everything.
Right, that's all they're doing. And they just find a reason to bitch about it, man. I want to hear what you're saying.
Let's see what Hangman up here talking about.
I mean, it changed me. I told all of you on literal day one that I would be the first AEW World Champion, and I failed.
Leo, I'll definitely go back and watch the Miro promo. I missed it, but I'll go back and watch it.
I lost to Jericho.
Miro promo?
Yeah, he Leo said, it's some fire, so we had to go back and catch that.
Yeah, I had to watch that one. I kind of had to skip forward. I probably would have watched it if I didn't have to skip forward.
Yeah, because I missed it too.
I lost my friends, and truthfully, I lost myself.
Man, all right.
The one thing that it felt like, for whatever reason, that I never seemed to lose, the one thing that grew week after week, that got just a little bit louder, was these people chanting cowboy shit.
Yeah, my boy Hangman. He becoming that guy we wanted him to be.
That cowboy shit, baby.
Yes, sir.
Cowboy shit. Cowboy shit.
I don't know how many 8-year-olds in the crowd chanting cowboy shit, right?
A lot.
So this gonna be his Austin 316, his cowboy shit promo.
Hell yeah.
Cowboy shit was taking my chance.
Cowboy shit.
I like it. I like it.
My neck out for those friends who stuck their necks out for me so many times. And cowboy shit was having the balls in the middle of the hottest run of my career to turn around and go back home to be there for the birth.
I think they almost at their limit of word shit for the night, man. I tell you that.
I know. I'm looking. I know the FCC like, what the hell?
Like they got about 4 more in them, and then we're gonna start finding them.
Leo says, take a shot for every time he says cowboy shit during this.
Man, look, look. All right, man. Look, what was that about 6? I'm gonna just drink this. Shit, that was about 6.
To grab the shot at the one thing that's eluded me all this time. And to me, that's the thing. When you fall off, you get back up. You get back on the grind. Because to me, that is cowboy shit.
There we go. Another one.
All right, that's 7. Shit.
I'm not going to predict how full gear will end for me. But despite that brutal honesty, I feel like you all still believe in me. And for the first time in my life, too. So the promise I can make is that at Full Gear, I will give you everything. I will give you my heart. I will give you my soul. I will give you every fiber of my being. I will give you my blood. I will give you my sweat. And one way or the other, I feel like I may give you my tears. The one thing, though, that I am 100% sure about is that at Full Gear, I will give you cowboy shit.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. Hell of a promo.
Goddamn.
I love it. I love it. He said that
I just finished my damn drink and I ain't even trying to finish it that fast. Goddamn you, Leo.
Hey, look, he said I ain't trying to predict my future, but he did say at Full Gear, I'm gonna give you 100% pure, unadulterated cowboy shit too, Cole. So you know what that means for the rest of the show. We got to be on our cowboy shit.
Look, I told you, man, this is all he got to do. Hey, man, come back, win the match. We don't see you next week. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. We'll wait till next Saturday to see you. Because why? Because you can go back home and be with your damn family. Go ahead, man. Go be daddy. Go do what you do. Hey, man, just stop by Saturday night. Saturday, just stop by and then go back home. We don't see you. We don't need to see you again until next Friday or Saturday. So it's all good. And then, of course, man, next Friday we're gonna get that boy Andrade versus Pac. But oh man, oh yeah, we're gonna get the participants of the Eliminator. And then, of course, next Saturday, Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes, round 3. We're going to see who's going to come out with that. And 2 more matches.
Bobby Fisher came over, and this motherfucker had 3 matches, and he already in the main event. All right, B. Fish, I see you, big dog.
Hey, man, he a veteran. He a veteran. He is what he is. All right, man, let's move on, man, because we got to talk about this match, man. We got the Super Runners. The Super Runners, all right?
The Super
coming out to face the AAA and the AEW tag team champions, my boys, your boys, everyone's boys, the Lucha Bros. And man, I gotta say, man, them Super Runners, they sure did look like somebody. CM Punk boy was just he just didn't sit right with us. Something just didn't sit right with CM Punk, man. And hey, he let it be known. He said, man, that's FTR, man. And then as soon as he said that, I looked at him. I said, he's damn right. He's like, man, they ain't did a luchador move yet. I ain't seen them do a flip or nothing. I'm like, man, you know what? And even my wife was like, yeah, I ain't seen them do it yet. That ain't luchador wrestling. I don't even watch wrestling. I know that ain't luchador wrestling. So it's the fact that, like, come on, man. Like, damn, like, but you know what? It was smart. My thing was, I would have been okay with you announcing FTR versus the Lucha Bros for the AAA Tag Team Championship. I'd have liked that, but it is what it is. We got a great match, and you know them boys won. FTR they did what they do best. Tony Blanchard, old ass, running down, interfering as always. Of course they won. My boy Ray Phoenix called a nice belt shot to the face. He really that was really on point. Yeah, man, and my boys lost their 28-month title reign. 28 months. These boys held the titles for 2 years. Almost 2.5 years, almost like 2.5 years as tag team champions. Like you've held this one single run. Like that's awesome as hell, man. So you know, give props to that. But I see why they are who they are and why people like them. But what did you think of the match? You know, of course, the swerve. But what did you think of the match, man? The Super Runners versus the Lucha Bros.
Oh, I agree with Leo, man. I ain't never seen no damn Lucha. What they call the Super Runners? First of all, that don't even
Super
sound
Runners.
like that.
I mean, Excalibur said he ain't never seen them in Mexico either.
I was about to say that don't even sound like a luchador tag team. That sounds like some Americanized, you know what I'm saying, colonial shit. Fucking conquistadors, conquerors of all things that's culturally relevant. But, you know,
damn, man. Damn.
Message. But no, seriously, though, it was cool. Like once they revealed it, you know, it was FTR, and it's funny, dude. CM Punk has been on fire all night. I know we talk about Jericho on commentary, but CM Punk was just on the money with his little side remarks and commentary. But yeah, as soon as he started talking, I'm like, oh wait, I think CM Punk really not for sure who's under there. I think he really like legitimately guessing that's FTR. And then when we see FTR, when he said it, I'm like, man, that's some thick ass luchadors, man.
But even before that, when they walked out, he said something.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they came out, he's like, man, ain't something. He said something ain't right about them luchadors. like he said that before they even hit the ring, man. So the fact that he caught on to it before they even got in the ring, he was saying it then. But yo, awesome match though. It definitely. I'm guessing FTR is gonna be doing some wrestling down in Mexico, which is cool. That's some nice cross branding that you can do. Maybe it's a way to take the titles off of them, the Lucha Bros, but kind of have a new surprise, kind of new winner for the AAA tag team titles a little later on with FTR. But man, let's move on, man. Leo Rush, man, made himself a tag team with Dante Martin. Of course, we got the FTR promo of them winning. Apparently, Andrade made a deal with MJF. MJF got paid. Said thanked him and basically, man, hugged him and said gracias and walked his ass off. We got Bryan Danielson coming out. What happened?
I like his little Star Wars stripper music, man.
Right.
Oh man, this theme song does not fit him, but it does.
It does. It just fits that. It's that love and that feel that he wants. It's what these guys want to feel. It's what CM Punk said. It's what he said. It's what Adam Cole said. It's what these guys say. All right, man. Moxley beat the hell out of Yuta real fast and then left.
Hey, you called it too. You called it. He said he about to beat the shit. I didn't think it was gonna go down like that, man. He literally walked in.
When they announced it, I'm like, why did they announce this, man? What was the point of announcing this? You could have just said Moxley was just gonna be in action. He could have just came out and just beat dude and just left. You did not have to announce it was gonna be Yuta getting his ass whooped like that. Man, so far Fish and Danielson is starting off pretty hot. Then we got Serena Deeb. She basically was talking shit about, why she, made her turn because, she's tired of what these women being comfortable in the AEW women's division. And of course, she can't let it go. So, she showed up to whoop that ass. And then, of course, man, we got the Super Elite versus the Dark Order. Bro, man, give me your thoughts on this match, man.
I liked it. I'm just I need to know where we're going with the Dark Order though, man. Like I need to know. Like it seemed like they cool, but then it's like even Uno, man, something they sitting right in my spirit. Like
I thought so too. I felt that too. I saw that too.
Yeah, especially like at the end. I don't know if you caught it at the end of the match with Evo Uno. I think like a towel. I can't remember like a towel or a shirt, but he threw it and he ended up slapping the shot of Johnny Hungy in the face with it. And even Johnny Hungy was kind of looking at him like, the fuck? Like, was that on purpose? Like, I don't think he's seen that coming. I don't know. It's just the mannerisms of Evo Uno. Like, even when they came out there in their entrance, like, I don't know, Evo Uno, man, kind of got like a little cocky, arrogant vibe to him now, man. So I'm just really confused on maybe it's not going to be the Dark Order completely breaking up, but maybe Evo Uno distancing himself from the Dark Order. I don't know. I feel like Evo Uno is going to eventually go do his own thing, long story short.
I think it's the fact that the Dark Order isn't what they've started out to be. They started to be a dominant group, and now they've become a soft group. Not that, and we know why they become this way, and they become more of a fan favorite, and not the group that people are supposed to fear. And I feel like they're gonna finally, because I really don't want this to stay long for them, because not much is really coming from it for them. I mean, you're seeing different guys, get time to develop and be them characters, be themselves, but it's time for something more. It's time for a better story. It's time for a new turn. This is gone. They've had this turn for a while now. The one opportunity they had, they squandered it, so it didn't come through. So they're not getting any titles right now. So it's time to change their story up and do something different with the Dark. It was a cool match. Super Elite won again. Man, I feel like, man, they can lose. They can lose. Tag team matches, losing a tag team match, losing a singles match is different, but at least for me it is. But it was, man. Next up, man, I gotta talk about this, man. Cody Rhodes, man, showing up to the Nightmare Factory. Everybody's pissed that he's been acting all arrogant and shit. And Red Velvet slaps the dog shit out of him. I mean, and then when they get in the ring, they just whooping his ass. Uh, yo, what is your take on this, man? Obviously we see what it's for. We see what it is, but it's like
I feel like this.
That almost hurt.
I feel like this is AEW's version of what they did to Xia Li and Boa. Like I feel like this is like exactly that. I feel like maybe this is supposed to get like a. So at first I thought maybe it's gonna be a heel turn for Cody or maybe a heel turn for Anderson. Now I don't think it's necessarily gonna be a heel turn per se. I think now you're just gonna get a more aggressive, reckless Cody Rhodes, somebody who looks a little bit more believable, somebody that's a little more sinister that can actually go in the ring with a guy's evil and dark as mysterious as Malachi Black. The only thing is the way they going about it, man. Like I understand the intention of it, but it just the Cody and Arn right now. This it's not doing it for me. And then him going.
I got no problem with AA Glock 40. All right. Okay,
Yeah.
AA Glock 40 is he doing what he do, man. It's everything else. R. Anderson is the best thing about this whole thing. Look, there's flat out.
My thing is, you get your ass whooped by fucking Lee Johnson. Lee Johnson, the motherfucker you have to save week in and week out. That's who up here demeaning you.
Brock Lesnar. I was say Brock Lesnar. Brock Anderson punched him dead in the chest and knocked him down, and you saw they made him.
Hey, Brock Anderson, the one that got his ass beat a couple weeks ago.
Hey,
defending his father, defending Mr. Glock. Little pea shooter got his ass whooped.
Hey.
Now Red Velvet probably the most legit person that put their hands on you in that whole damn thing.
Man.
And she about 4'2". So
and slapping the shit out. That's 9.
She got that fire, but I mean, look, I'm not gonna complain about it. There's elements of it that I can care less for, but clearly we're still going to get another match between Malachi Black and Cody Rhodes. I want to see where this thing goes with Cody. Hey, look, we said that Cody against Steele. And Arn, he said the same thing. He's like, would the fans ever boo Dusty? Would they ever boo your father? When he did what he did to me and gave me stitches in my head, I deserved it. But you know what? The fans loved your father. Hey, yo, you need to get back on that right now. The fans booing the shit out you. It's clear as day. They need something different from you. So I just need to see where they go because I would hate for them to do all this and he still get booed. and not boo like as in boo like you're a bad guy, like boo as in dude. Get the fuck out.
It's like boo, we're tired of seeing you, boo.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. All right, man. MJF. Obviously he comes
asshole of the year.
Huh?
I said asshole of the year.
Man. So he comes out, man, and he's talking like, Darby Allin here to come out and fight him, and we all know what happened to Darby Allin. We know he's not there. He's mad at Justin Roberts because Justin Roberts didn't announce him, but Justin Roberts like, why would I announce you? There's no match. The commentary team are telling us there's no match. Darby Allin got beat up by Pinnacle last week. He's not coming out. There's no match. So he's playing it off like, there's a match and he's going to win by forfeit and the referee's going to count to 10. But we got Sting coming out, and Sting, after Rolo got pushed by MJF into Sting, of course, laid him out with the bat. I think we might get a Sting MJF match. I'm actually not kind of mad about that. I'm not mad about that because I actually don't expect to see Sting win, but to have MJF beat a guy like Sting and the way that he will beat him, that for me, I am on board for. I'm okay with that, man. What are your thoughts on this, man?
I wouldn't be mad at it either. I mean, Sting is a person that we see almost on a weekly basis, but he's not somebody that wrestles a lot. I feel like Tony Khan has done a great job of using him physically in a sparingly manner. However, I do think as much as we see him, he does need to get a little bit more physically involved. I don't want it to come out. I don't want it to become a point to where every single time Sting comes out, one or two things going to happen. Either he's going to show up and then turn right back around and after 2 seconds, or he's going to come out and hit you with a DDT or a Scorpion Deathlock and then leave. I mean, you kind of got to break up the monotony a little bit. And a guy like MJF is good. You know, I believe his style in the ring and his pace of match will really benefit a guy like Sting because MJF isn't super flashy or super powerful in the ring. He's more of like that old school 80s technician type guy who does certain moves. But I mean, I feel like just his gimmick alone, he's gonna kill a lot of time in the ring. He's gonna allow Sting to catch his breath. I feel like Sting will have a fairly decent match with a guy like MJF, and at the same time, MJF can say, "Hey, I'll be the legend."
Yeah, I don't want the match to go too long though, so I'm hoping maybe 8 to 10 minutes. You know, have a nice build a nice story. Like I say, I don't need to have Sting win. So I would be okay with MJF. And you're definitely going to get a Warlow versus MJF. That's. But I wouldn't mind it. But again, like I say, I don't expect it to be a long match. All right, man. Next up, man, we got Anna Jay. She was doing a interview in the back with Bonnie, and of course, his favorite girl, Britt Baker, shows up. We haven't seen those two on the screen to each other in a long time. She basically dogs out the Dark Order, talks about the Super Elite being super awesome. Then, of course, her and Anna Jay Anna Jay hit her with a stiff elbow to the jaw, and then they got the fight, which that means obviously they're going to set up Anna Jay versus Britt Baker. So, and also, man, if you notice, Britt Baker doesn't have that brace on anymore, so apparently the hand and the wrist may be fine. So, we got the doctor back, and she's healthy. Bobby Fish is really getting it cooking to him right now by Bryan Danielson. This is really actually a really good match.
Really good match.
Before we get to this match and get to talk about it a little bit, what did you think, man? Or are you excited for Anna Jay and Britt Baker?
Hell yeah. Come on, man. Hey, like I said, before she got hurt, I thought Anna Jay was in line, man, for a title match. Maybe not necessarily to win it, but I thought she was definitely in line. We said the same thing about Chris Statlander. Before she got hurt, she was definitely in line to become, at least the number one contender, if not the next champion. So the fact that we get Anna Jay, another credible opponent, somebody who's definitely approved in the ring, especially since she first got to AEW up until now. And then the thing she's doing with the Dark Order, I mean, hell, I love it, man. Especially that she put them hands on Britt. Let's go. I don't expect Anna Jay to win, but I expect it to be a decent match. And I expect it, man, to add a little more credibility to, the Doctor's title reign. Like you said, she ain't got that cast on her arm no more. So let's see what she can do at full capacity.
For sure, man. And then of course we had that Ford versus Kiera Hogan match, which Ford won. And now then of course we got the Page promo, of course, where he cut an awesome cowboy shit promo. Of course, we kind of sat here and watched through that. Oh man, that's a nice reversal from Bobby Fish on Daniel Bryan. But and then he flipped. Oh, nice move. Yeah. Reversal to a submission.
Too cold, man. Hold on. I gotta ask you a question before we move forward, man. Bobby Fish, is he making you a believer once again?
Man, he's showing me so much more than what I saw in WWE. I tell you that right.
Okay.
Showing me a lot more.
I'll take that.
He's showing me a little bit more than what I thought for him to be. The fact that they both put each other. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. Okay.
Like Bobby Fish is legit getting kicked in the face by. Oh my God.
See. He got kicked in the mouth a couple of times.
You seen that? Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't kick a damn tooth out.
Ah, there it is.
Bryan Danielson with the victory. Yeah.
There it is. He did. There it is. All right, man.
Hold on. Hey, they go to stripper music. Hey, they go to stripper music.
You strip.
Stripper music. Let's go.
Back-to-back nights, we got to see Bryan Danielson wrestle 2 great matches.
And how much you bet Bryan be at the crib turning his pool into tip drill with this theme song?
All right, man. Number 10 for the Dark Order versus John Moxley. Orange Cassidy versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Man, we got Dustin Rhodes versus Bryan Danielson, and then I love Lance Archer. I forgot it was Lance Archer versus somebody, but I couldn't see who it was.
Eddie Kingston. It's Archer versus Kingston.
Eddie Kingston? Oh wow.
Yep.
Next Saturday, next Friday and Saturday, we got the AEW tournament.
Eliminator tournament.
Right, man. Eliminator tournament.
My boy Bryan Danielson. God damn it, it feel good, man, to see my boy back in the ring.
They do, man. Enjoying themselves, having fun.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a show. Not a bad show. Not a bad show, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, man, that is the show, actually. Man, we didn't
10:01, boy. At 10:01, we got it.
All right, man. You know, nice little half-hour time, man. We got it all in. We talked about everything, man. Nice, not like I say, nice show, man. Good setup for what's coming up next week. Nice set of matches, man. Not gonna lie, next week is gonna be interesting as hell, man. We still got that boy Andrade and Pac round 2. We got the AEW championship tournament eliminator, man. It's gonna be kind of nice, man. Next week, see what's going down. Man, franchise, give me your thoughts, man. Full Gear looking like it's gonna be one of those type of pay-per-views again, man. One of those type of things.
Let me tell you, man, Full Gear looking like we might just have to connect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pay-per-view on me. We might have to do one on location for the people, man. I understand we're a little busy, but we're gonna be watching the pay-per-view anyway. Why not, man? Too cold. Why not? What you think, man? What you think? I say the people deserve it.
We gotta wait. I gotta see what the schedule look like because we are.
I got you.
I gotta see what the schedule looking like, man. Because it ain't like AEW doing a short pay-per-view. So I need to be properly prepared for a. It's one WWE's pay-per-view is one thing. An AEW pay-per-view, you got to be mentally and physically prepared for that pay-per-view. So we gonna see.
Man, look. Alcohol and spirits over me. I got you, man.
That's how things get worse. No, I am not. No, I know. We'll see. I'm not saying we're not gonna do it, but we gotta look at some stuff first, and then we got a little time.
I got Mally's chocolates for you.
Nah, I don't give a damn about that Mally's chocolate. And that box probably empty any damn way.
I gotta have drunk Gatorade. You want it?
Man, that box of Mally's chocolate probably empty. You probably got like one chocolate left in there.
Nah, man, but as always, bro, Hamilton, man, it's an honor. It's a privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, man, give it up for the host with the most, man. It's yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the voice that get them moist. Man, this is the guy that won it just for men, man of the year, 3 years running right here. That's my dude.
Nah, it don't work. It don't work that way, bro. It don't work. It don't work as easy, man.
Hey, you know when you go to the barbershops in the hood and they got like the pictures of like the beard designs and the haircuts. Hey, man, not the haircut, but the beard when they line them up. That's him on the pictures, man.
Yeah, you stupid. You stupid. Hey, man, look, I'm just trying to grow mine in good enough. It still got a long ways to go for us.
Hey, it's a lot better than mine, man. My shit looking like Warren Sapp at the 3-point stance, man.
I'm spotty in some spots. I gotta get that JTG shit.
I was just about to say that. You gotta get that sexy as hell beard care, man. Yeah.
Gotta go get that boy shit. But yeah, man, like I say, man, nice little, 2 nights of wrestling. We gonna get this all over again next week. Another Friday night war. We're gonna get another Saturday night Dynamite. Man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a crazy week for us, just personally. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I am thankful that y'all tune in to listen to us ramble and talk this thing that we call wrestling. He is the 3-time Engineer of the Year franchise. I am Too Cold. Man, we will see y'all. What's today? Saturday? We'll see y'all Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see y'all Tuesday. Yeah, we're not doing Raw. It's the go home show for Crown Jewel. We're not doing Raw. We'll see you guys Tuesday, man. Other than that, man, y'all be safe, man. Peace out to y'all.